and interviews and little bits and pieces on there. So, you know, imagine that's Halloween. The original Halloween is now more than 25 years old. That's a quarter of a century. That's huge. That's, I mean, if you live to 100, that's a quarter of your lifetime in total. I mean, how amazing is that? I mean, I'm 29 now. I turned 30 this summer. I mean, that's 25 years. That's nearly as old as I am in terms of totality. Freddy vs Jason, which of course is basically Nightmare on Elm Street's 8th, and if you think of it that way, and this would be Jason Voorhees did the not Halloween one. That would be the Friday the 13th part 11, I think, because I did Jason X, which leave that to the side. I've got Jason X actually. So that other one, that would actually be the 11th part. Again, if you think of it in terms of, well, not chronological, but just in terms of being like a film fan of the series. Two more, and then I'm going to move on to the box sets in a minute. Dirty Dancing. This is a widescreen. It's not actually. I don't think it's a special. Well, it might be. I'm not sure. No. This is the standard DVD. I've actually got. I think I've got special for this. I think is on the VHS side. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. And the last one, which got picked up for me a few years ago by my stepdad, is a memory one. I'm not going to go into this, but it's a very strange film, but it's actually quite watchable when you get into it. But I'm not going to get into a memory one. And finally, we have the box sets, kicking off with Star Wars trilogy, the original Star Wars trilogy. They've probably now done like the trilogy for episodes 1, 2, 3, but I don't know that. I'm not really into Star Wars too much. This next one is the most expensive DVD box set I ever purchased. It's £60, which is a lot of money for me. And it is the Alien Quadrilogy. In space, no one can hear you scream. And I mean no one. A little bit of artwork on the back. I think I mentioned this before, but in gaming terms, the only PC game I have, which was also £60, was the Age of Conan collector's edition. Actually, I got the expansion pack for that recently, but I've not shown it. I'll probably bring that up in the next video, maybe, I'm not sure. But Rise of the Godslayer has now come home. My account has been upgraded, but that's getting off topic. I'm back on track. Next box set is Nightmare on Elm Street. This is the Ultimate Collector's Edition. Well, it says Ultimate Collector's Edition, but really that's kind of a false title, because when you actually dive into this, there is no behind the scenes footage, there's no deleted scenes, there's no alternative scenes, or alternate scenes I should say. There's no interviews, there's no photo gallery, no, there's nothing. So to call this the Ultimate Collector's Edition at the top is really a blatant lie, considering what they charged when it came out. I didn't get it when it came out, by the way. I got this later on down the line when it was like a little bit cheaper, only a little bit. It still cost me though. Next is Terminator trilogy, which is this is the 6-disc set, and again limited edition. Now this does have specials in it. Terminator 2, again, T2 is one of my all-time favourites, which is in here. I'll just quickly break this down. Terminator special. The Terminator 2 Ultimate DVD. I love this DVD. This DVD, if you look at the back, it's, you know, look at all the text, look at all the actual features that it mentions at the back. I mean this DVD had I don't know how they did it, but they jam-packed virtually everything Terminator 2 based onto this Ultimate DVD, and it really is an Ultimate DVD. You know, scenes, interviews, photo gallery, everything that you've ever wanted to know about T2. If it's not on here, then I don't know where it is, because they jam-packed an awful lot onto this DVD. And finally, we have the T3 DVD. I don't know, well, the world demanded Terminator 3, and it did arrive eventually, but I think the pressure on T3 was a bit too much. But I mean, to be fair, to give it its dues, there was no way T3 was ever going to compete with Terminator 2's legendary status. I mean, that was just given. I mean, it was going to be a good film. It's a good film. Don't get me wrong. It's, you know, it's perfectly fine. But ultimately it pales in comparison to T2, and even T1 to a lesser extent. I mean, they've now done Terminator Salvation, but I haven't seen that yet. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, that technically is not Terminator 4. Some people will say it is, but it's not. Just because it uses the Terminator name, is it really worthy of being added into the series as like the 4th film? No. It might be called Terminator Salvation, but no, to me it's not a true Terminator film. There you go, Terminator box set. And the last one is Jurassic Park DVD box set, which has first Lost World, which is the second, Jurassic Park 3, and Beyond Jurassic Park. This has at the back, it gives like a breakdown at the back of or like a making of and stuff like that. They even did like a theme park ride. I think it was at Universal Studios. I'm not sure. It was either that or it was at Alton Towers, but I think I might be getting a little bit confused. But that was it. That was my DVD breakdown. 2 parts. I'm going to have to edit this and get it up on YouTube. That's all the that's all the DVD stuff. I might have to cover the VHS at some point. You know, but I was kind of like a little bit bored, and I just wanted to get a brand new video up, and I am trying to get to Smithers Hall at the moment to get some new photos of that, which hopefully will be done in the next week or so. And after that I have to plan a trip to Blackpool, which again, my earlier video, one of them will have mentioned that. I think that's everything for today's breakdown. So I'm going to end the webcam video. Thanks for watching my DVD collection. I hope that some of these DVDs that you might, you know, if you're like interested in like one of the DVDs, you know, go out and buy it, you know, watch it, discover something new, and you know, discover a brand new film that you've never seen. I mean, there are films in my collection that I don't have that I would love to have, like Dancing with Wolves. I need to get that DVD, but the problem is with that, for example, is I can only find the standard, and because I've got the special VHS box, I want the special DVD and I can't find it, so that's causing a bit of a delay. But I'm sort of like rambling on now, aren't I? So thanks very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all very soon on whatever video I put up next.